These are the 5 mistakes I see artists and musicians make when running Instagram, Facebook ads, even YouTube ads. It's so important. You want to make sure that you're not making these mistakes. My name's Chris, also known as Manifest from Smart Music Business, and this is the first video in the new studio. If you haven't heard of me, I've got over 700,000 monthly listeners, and I just love sharing with indie artists, how to market their music, how to sell it, how not to sell out to a label and get taken advantage of. So I love to just bring tips here, and so we're going to be focusing on the 5 mistakes artists make when running ads. I've had the privilege to run over $250,000 worth of advertising. It's probably up to $300,000-400,000 when I include YouTube and other areas, but mainly Facebook and Instagram ads. So you're going to learn some stuff here. The first mistake I see artists make when running ads is your thumbnail, okay? When you're trying to run ads, you're trying to get people's attention. You're trying to stop the scroll. People are scrolling along, and you need to stop and grab their attention with that catchy thumbnail, okay? And so you gotta have an image that pops. I don't care if it's one of you, whether you gotta do a crazy face, something. Obviously, it has to line up with your brand. It could be a screenshot from a music video. It could be a press shot. It could be the album cover or the single cover of the new song. But you want that to pop. You want that to grab people's attention. And if the album cover isn't great, if it isn't standing out in the feed, because you got to remember, you're in competition with their scroll and everyone's trying to grab their attention, or their dog barking or kid or whatever is going on in someone's world. It could be at Starbucks or wherever in the mall. You got to stop that feed. Okay, so you gotta have an eye-catching thumbnail, okay? Second is, are you running an image versus a video ad? I always tell all my students in Fanbase University that you want to split test, okay? You want to run the exact same ad. One is an image, one is a video, and see which one converts. In my ad templates, which I'll tell you at the end of this video, the ones that got me 4.2 million views was a video. Okay, it was a video, and it was a music video, and it was an older music video, but it was a hit song. And so we tested all kinds of different music videos, but we also tested where we cut them. All right, one of the big mistakes I see you artists make is that you start the video at the intro, where it's like there's nothing going on. And you're running this ad, maybe you got the image right, but then when they play the video, it's like this long, there's nothing happening. All right, once the video starts, it needs to be right at the action. Things need to be going on. It should be at the chorus or a great part of the verse. Wherever you edit that video, it needs to be at the best part of the song, okay? Third thing, call to action. What is your call to action or offer? And again, I go over this in the Facebook ad templates. Click the link below this to get my best 5 Facebook ad and Instagram templates that have sold me over 25,000 albums. But this is because I had a good offer. I had a good call to action. You got to tell people what to do. You got to tell people what to do in the video. You got to tell people what to do in the copy. Okay, you got to tell them what to do. And if you don't, if you don't have a call to action that tells them to do something, well, then you can't assume people are going to do it. You're like, oh, I just assumed they'd click there. No, never assume anything, okay? Okay, the fourth thing is targeting, okay? What is your targeting? Who are you targeting? All right, you might be targeting the wrong country. All right, you might be getting cheaper ads because you're targeting third world countries. You might be targeting India, Libya, Afghanistan, or whatever, getting great click-through rates, but those aren't where your buyers are, all right? Where the majority of there's nothing wrong to get likes and video views to get your social proof in those countries, but then when it comes to getting people to buy and then where you can maybe make your money back, my top 3 are the US, Canada, UK, Australia, New Zealand, all right? So you want to make sure you're targeting countries that are where your buyers are. And then, of course, your genre, all right? Where are you targeting as far as genre, okay? You don't want to just target hip-hop. Who are the artists that you most sound like as a hip-hop artist? Is it Common? Is it Kanye West? Is it Drake? Is it Rick Ross? Is it someone completely different? As far as pop music, okay? Wide range of pop. Do you sound more like Imagine Dragons or Taylor Swift? Or do you sound more like Adele? Those are 3 very different pop artists, okay? Are you country? Big difference between Johnny Cash and Zach Brown Band, okay? Really big difference. Both considered country, completely different, right? Taylor Swift was even considered country. And then the last thing I want to cover here, the biggest mistake I see artists make is your copy, okay? And again, I give you all my copy, and that's what to say in the title, it's what to say in the description that grabs and pulls people in, okay? And gets them to take that action, gets them to read, calls out the listener, all right? You want to make sure you're calling out to the right person, and you're calling them out with the right offer. You're calling to them with the right thumbnail, the right video, all right? You're calling to the right people in your targeting, okay? And so what I want to give you today is my 5 best performing Facebook and Instagram ads that have sold me over 25,000 albums, millions and millions of views. The one ad got, I think it was 4,000 comments and 2.4 thousand shares. And this is the viral that we're talking about here. When you get the right ad with the right music and the right fan, you put it in front of the right people, you get all those ingredients and all these other ingredients that I'm talking about here, you're gonna get people sharing that thing, commenting that thing. And what's so cool is not only we got featured on Facebook for this, but we saw the sales come in because it was direct to sale for some of it, but then we saw the iTunes sales shoot up. We saw the Spotify streams. We saw a big tick in everything, and that's because we got the right ad, right music with the right fan. So I hope these have helped you. Click a comment below. Let me know which one helped you the most out of the 5. I'd love to know which one you were struggling with. And leave a comment or a question, and maybe I'll see if I can even respond to it. Again, if you want more coaching or you want these templates, click the link below to download the templates. Or if you want coaching, go to fanbaseuniversity.com. Peace.